Hey guys, welcome back. In the last session, we have created the account class and we have added the annotations of a Hibernate to auto generate the account ID. And we have used the Lombok annotations as well to generate the setters and getters and the constructors. Now, in this session, what I'll do is I'll be creating a services and the repository classes. So for time, or if time uh, is there, I'll go for the repository. Otherwise, I'll stick with the services only. Okay. So let me go and create the domain. Let me go and create the package, not domain. Okay. So let me create the services package. So in the services package, I'll be writing all the services classes. Okay. So for example, here I have a account services. Okay. So we have account services classes created. Now I'll make this class as a service. I'll make this class as a service. Now the next thing what I'll do is this service class will be, the service class will be having a method to add the account, add the account. Okay. Add the account. So we'll be having a method to add account. So this add account method will be again, it will be taking the account details. It will be taking the add account method. It will be taking the account. Okay. So let me import this account and this add method will be returning a void actually. So now what I'll do is I'll be adding some loggers. So I'll be using SLF4J for this. So SLF4J. So here I'll be adding a loggers. So what logger I'll do is I'll say that we have like inside this account service class and with the okay inside add account method of account services. Okay. So now we'll say log.info adding the account details. I'll say adding account with the details. Okay. So we'll be adding the account with the details. So now here we will be at the last what we will be do once we add the account details. So we will be uh, okay, sorry. So we are inside the account details. Now what we are doing, we are adding the account details. We are adding the account with the details. Okay. So now what we are doing is before adding the account details, we have to cross check whether the customer is onboarded to the customer service or not. Okay. So we need to check. So here, let me add a comment over here. Okay. Instead of comment, let me add a logger actually. Info checking existence of customer with the customer ID if the customer ID is exist, if the customer with the customer ID is exist, if account services dot okay, so I'll write a method over here. The method should be making a call to the customer service. So here validate customer. So we'll be validating the customer and you will be returning whether if the customer is there. So you'll be returning a boolean value. That's it. So we are having a method called validate customer. If the customer is a valid customer, so we'll be generating we will be, if the customer is validate, we'll be saying that, the customer is existed. So we will be creating an account. So we'll say that info customer with the ID exist proceeding to add account actually. Okay. So proceeding to add account for the given customer ID. Okay. So once if the customer is not exist, so we'll say this, we'll throw an exception or we'll say in else block, well, what we'll do is we'll throw an exception. We'll say new runtime exception. Will say customer ID with the given customer does not exist. A customer with the ID does not exist. Will say okay. So this is how we'll write it. Okay. So as of now, we are not writing the business logic. Okay. So I'll be writing this validate customer method in the next session. Okay. So I hope this is fine. So in this session, what we have done, we have created the account services class. We have written a method to add the account details. So before adding the account details, what we are doing, we are validating the customer. If the customer with the given, sorry, not account ID, it's a customer ID. Here, it's a customer ID. The customer with the given customer ID is existed in the customer service or not. So if he is exist, so what we will say that so the customer ID, the customer with the ID with the given ID is exist, and we are proceeding with the account creation process. Okay, so later that here we will be adding account creation logic actually inside over here. Okay, so fine. So I'll be stopping this session over here. So in the next session we'll be working on the validate customer. Okay, until then, thank you for watching.